play edition of Thorndeep's while waiting on Pantheon stream. This stream is designed to build community around the upcoming MMORPG Pantheon Rise of the Fallen, currently in development by Visionary Realms. I am going to be attempting to roleplay first Valheim and then taking a brief intermission and then switching over to Borderlands 3. It is unscripted. We don't know what's going to happen, and so welcome and join me on this adventure as we jump into Valheim. The sun is setting. Things will start getting more dangerous as the sun goes down. But I need to collect more food. My clan has started to tame wolves. And they are voraciously hungry. So we will need plenty of food to keep them happy. The wolves are fierce fighters, and so it is well worth the effort. At least for now. I'm exploring lands. Ah, a troll. And a brute. Let's take him out first. Well, thank you, troll, for taking care of that brute. These trolls plague the Black Forest. They are not much more than a nuisance now. And there he goes. I don't have... I will make room for his... for the gold. I will get rid of the deer hide. Make room. Want the troll head either. I'll keep the hides, even though we don't really need them anymore. At one time, the troll hides were most coveted. Now we save them and reserve, just in case. The greylings and the grey dwarfs are foul creatures. They'll destroy this nest. Make sure that they cannot come back. Be gone. And destroy every remnant of it. Don't want their like here. So I don't know if there will ever be a way to completely rid them of this land. still, we try to destroy them whenever possible. Gone. No more. And there is a brute, one of the stronger of their kind. Yes, run. It shall do you no good. Our home is in the mountains, but the food is here in the Black Forest. I especially like the thistle. It helps to make the entrails we find from the dogger more palatable. Another troll. Ooh, and a shaman. First we will kill the shaman, and then we will take out the troll. And now for the troll. This one has a club. Oh, he is fighting the skeletons. This should be fun. Let's watch them destroy each other. Grey dwarves against the troll. Be quite something if they... Oh, now he's coming for me. Be gone. Strange that there should be gold in the world of the dead, but the merchant takes it in exchange for goods. It has been some time since I visited him. Mark this place on my parchment. Just in case I have need of copper. Still, I hope for more deer, berries, and thistle. There's thistle and berries. Yes, I hear you, grayling. Be gone. Maybe another copper deposit, but it is not. I will ignore him. It is not worth the time or the effort. Oh, no, that is a beautiful sight. It makes me want to howl. Whew. Should have brought the wolves with me. I'll be sure to bring them on my next excursion. They would lay waste to all that lives here. Now that I have collected so much thistle, I may have to venture back into the swamp. That is where the Dwargar tend to spawn. A once proud race. But cursed because of their pride, their hubris. This black forest is larger than I expected. There must be a crypt nearby. Skeletons tend to dwell near their burial grounds. I hear deer nearby as well. There it is. Ooh. I was hoping to get both. Aim is off. Still, we will collect the meat that we can. Should do better. Now to destroy this. First I will destroy the brute. And now the shaman. Oh, maybe we can get that deer. Ah, there, gone. Destroy this nest. And you with it. Your home, your foul resting place is gone. And so are you. That one is most tenacious. Strange. Some strange magic seems to protect this one. I don't know why I cannot destroy it. No matter. The nest should not be able to return. Another chance at venison. I hope that is not the plains. The plains is a most dangerous place. Again, I only got one. Leave the hides. We don't need them. The wolves will welcome this meat. I'm sure they will devour it quickly. Soon it'll be time for me to return and see how they are doing. I do want to see as much of this land as I can. I wonder if I will remember it when I get to Valhalla. Get to Valhalla I shall. The land I came from before arriving at this place is murky in my mind. I have a hard time recalling what it was like. Was it lush and green with trees? Like this place here. When I walk on the snow, it reminds me of something. It troubles me that I can't remember. There are crypt. No, the skeletons come from this another copper deposit. I've grown too fat. Not Go up the narrow staircase. Too much royal jelly. I've grown fond of its sweet flavor. We shall make our way back to the fort. Well, the outpost. Our main fort is on another island. The clan has spread. We search out ways to defeat the various spirits. Time to eat. It is dangerous not to stay well fortified. Come. Mushrooms. These red mushrooms have a rich, loamy flavor. At least this time only one got away. Still, much room for improvement. My skills must get better if I hope to get into Valhalla. I only want the meat. Eight hungry wolves is a lot to feed. They will be quite hungry and happy to see me when I get back. Here, cry of another deer. We'll continue to venture to parts that I have not been to before. Or try. Another troll. You shall trouble us no longer. Now, where has that deer gone to? There are several. Oh, I cannot believe I missed. I guess I should believe it, considering how poorly I've been aiming. I believe I saw more thistle over this way. And berries. At least I won't be returning empty-handed. It's most shameful to come back from the hunt with nothing to add to the stores of the clan. Another copper deposit marked. You shall not touch me, foul. Try to get the one in the back. Ugh. I'm ashamed. The birds provide feathers for the better arrows. When I'm hunting, I use the simple wood arrows. But when we take on the spirits, finer arrows are needed. They require the fine bird feathers. And so we hunt the birds whenever we can. And that one gets away. Oh. I'm quite disappointed with myself. This will not do. Really collected. I must get better. Look at that. Miss after miss. As if my arms are cursed. Finally, still should be able to hit the deer when they are on the run. One time I was able to take them down. I'll need to regain my skill. The boar are welcome too, with their meat. will suffice. You, however, be gone. Usually the skeletons come from the burial mounds. I don't know where that skeleton came from. This land is strange, full of surprises, even as you think you get to know a place. Oh, look at that. Off. Okay. We approach the boathouse. She'll go back to the fort. Return the stores that we have found, and then we shall visit the wolves. Make sure... Yes, I know you mock me for my poor aim, but my aim will become true. I will work my way into Valhalla. Odin One Eye. It's late. Put some wood on the fire and then rest. The rest will go for the wolves. Ah, there, a nice blaze. To warm up this cold stone. We'll have plenty of feathers for our next fight. Now to get some rest. River running uphill. Green shoots turning downward into the earth. Strange visions. Let's see, repairs are needed to be made. We'll have To replace, oh, more of our... Eventually I shall have to make a trip to get more core wood to replace our spikes, our defenses. But for now, the wolves need my attention. I'm sure they're quite hungry. Come. If you can get off that spike. I don't know how you got up there. Oh, no, no, no. These wolves are a silly bunch. Come, eat. I know you are hungry. Yes, you are all hungry, I know. Yes, enjoy. Soon we shall go on a hunt. Let's see what you've explored most of this island. We'll head down to the south and see what we can find. I think I shall bring 4 wolves with me. Come on, you silly boy, get down. Wonder if I can push him down. Come. I'm sure you are hungry. Yes, I know. Eat. There, come. I'll have you stay for the time being. Come. Come on, boy. Come on, you can do it. Oh, you are hungry. Still hungry. Plenty of meat. There is no reason for any of you to go hungry. Eat. Oh, you silly wolves. Fine. I'll try this another way. You are happy. You follow. I'll tell you this. Oh no, don't follow. I only want one of you to come. That's a good boy. Come on. Come on, boy. And now, have you and you come with me. Come on. I know it's cold, but you are... No, I only want two of you to come out. You, I need to obedience train these wolves. Alright, let's get you over here. Where's the one I told to stay? Oh. I know, I'll just have you... You must have... There you are. What are you doing up there? I told you to stay. Come on, that's a good boy. Now, let's see if we can't get... Who's the one who's supposed to follow? Are you? Come on. Were you supposed to follow? I don't know who was supposed to follow. Okay. Now, we are ready. Come on, wolf pack. I'm curious to see how you work as a team. The size of those lakes, quite a storm. Still, my locks keeps me warm even in the most bitter of colds. Still, it is refreshing to get into the meadows. There should be deer and neck. We'll also collect the raspberries. It is needed to make the royal jelly I am so fond of. Get 'em, boys. You let him get away. Got right over his back. More raspberries. This is a very good find. They're quite ripe. I love the smell of fresh raspberries. Oh. I was expecting a bit more from you. Don't howl at me. Supposed to be able to run down the deer. I guess you've gotten fat and lazy with all the food that I've been feeding you. Maybe I'll have to cut your rations. Maybe then you'll be motivated to hunt. Ah, did I shame you into putting in an effort? Now, let's see if you can take down more than one deer. Ah, necks. They will provide some food as well. Their tails are quite fatty and tasty. Ah, nicely done. It is time for us to return. Home. Come, let us run. Spirit of the stag. He didn't even try to run. Oh, angry are you? Well, it avails you not. What is all this crashing? A baby wolf cub. Oh, a drake. That is what all the crashing is. We have a wolf cub. Come, it's time to rest. Come on. Where are you going? This way. Where are you going? No, 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 no. Back in, back in. No, wolf pup. Back, 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 back. I want to get that wolf pup back in the... Come on, guys. In. No, not out. Oh, an unruly wolf pack. Come on. Don't stand around outside. I want you in. Come in. No, the wolf pup is getting away. Come on, guys. In. Over here. Come on, come on. In. No, oh, where are you going? Okay. That's it. Come on in. You can do it. Come on. Come on. That's it. There we go. 2. Come on. This way. Come on. In. Fine, we shall do it that way. Now, wolf pup, we need to get you back. That's it. No, yes, we want you to go this way. It's getting late. No. Not that way. Where are you going? I need to get you this way. On, that's a good pup. Fine, have it your way. You do not want to be with your brethren. You shall be on your own. It is time for me to go to sleep. I feel cold. The warmth of the fire will warm me. Must dry off. Ah, shelter. Good night. And now it is time for intermission. We will switch over. I will take a brief break, and then when we come back, we will start Borderlands 3. So, see you all in briefly. All right, we are back and getting ready to play Borderlands 3.
And a band of outlaws, huh? I've always wanted to star in a Western. Let's do it!
I've grown quite fond of Amara. She is a very spunky character. So, let us jump in. Do I have some new skills? Oh, indeed I do. Laid bare. Enemies take increased damage from all sources for a few seconds after being damaged by my action skill. Oh, yes. Let's take that. And place the Necrotafeo vault key. With the help of Typhon and Tanis, I must use the vault key to activate the machine and stop the Great Vault from opening and releasing the Destroyer. The fate of the universe is at stake. You can tell because of all the capital letters. Sounds like just the thing for me.
Howdy.
First, though, must... That is a nice shield. Ever.
Show this merch to just everybody.
I like mine better. What I really want is a new class mod.
One time, Maya grounded me for 2 weeks after I stole a...
Ava, would you like to join me?
How does it work?
It's a feeling. Here.
Oh, gross. Do you taste olives?
Huh. I always thought fried pickles.
It worked. Here, Vault Hunter, all yours. So, how do we know this machine thing is gonna do what it's supposed to and not, like, blow up the whole universe?
The machine has already worked once before, stealing the Destroyer away inside Pandora millennia ago. If Tyreen leeches it, she may finally become a so-called god. Then again, what is a god but the most powerful being in the universe? Either this works, or we are all obliterated.
You should go down there, Tanis. I don't know who else could get this thing working.
Really? And work side by side with Typhon de Leon? If I must, Lilith, if I must.
You got this, Tanis. And I am totally not gonna snoop around your lab for Iridian stuff while you're gone.
That's a relief.
Get geared up, Vault Hunter. Then meet Typhon at the machine. Before it's too late.
Well, I'm already all geared up. I am ready to go. Oh, but it looks like I need to get rid of some things. Oh, why is my... Guess I'm not geared up. How embarrassing. Ah. Baby. I can't leave home without baby. Grown quite fond of you, indeed. There. Let's put these away. Hold on to them just in case. There. Now I'm ready. And away we go. Never gotten quite used to this fast travel. Always makes me feel a little bit queasy.
Bounty hunting and a band of outlaws, huh? I've always wanted to star in a western. Let's do it!
Well, Marcus, do you have anything interesting for me? Another. What I really want. A good class mod, and you don't have one. So, is this going to be a challenge? I certainly hope so.
Hunter, time to see what this machine can do. Go ahead, put in the last vault key.
Here goes nothing. Ooh.
Well, let's get to it. We got a universe to save.
Ooh.
Now those connections
Oh.
make sense.
Tingly.
Media and Eden 6 must be the power sources for this machine. Intriguing.
Wow, you're smart.
Bit of an understatement, don't you think?
I do.
You know who you are.
That's a red.
Pyre of the Stars. What are we going to face in here, I wonder?
Bounty hunting and a band of outlaws, huh? I've always wanted to star in a western. Let's do it!
Let's do it indeed. Onwards and upwards. What challenge will be around? Ooh, maybe another chance for a...
I froze in before your day.
Yeah. Well... Alright, where are we headed, Tennis?
Hey, you're glowing.
Oh, you're too kind.
Wow.
No, seriously.
Fascinating. Perhaps Sirens had some hand in constructing this machine.
You know what? You remind me of Leda.
Catch me, Vault Hunter. I swoon. If only I had a decade to study this machine. Its design is mind-gasmingly complex, but I do believe its primary operation to be fairly straightforward. To start, I require the Pandora Vault Key.
There you go. It is quite intriguing. What is behind that gate? Can I kill it? Well, of course I can.
It seems we must offer the remaining keys to the Guardian statues. Then the machine will draw power from the vaults on those planets, closing Pandora. To the other statues, Vault Hunter. Quickly now.
This way. Next up, Promethea. Good thing I never told my daughter about this place. But stay sharp. I know the Iridians. There's sure to be some Guardians around here.
Of course there's guardians around. Irene has a way of figuring things out, showing up where she's not wanted.
Guardians! Let's take them out together!
You got it. Typhon.
My fists are ready. Right. Oh, I could get used to this.
Let's rush these bowheads!
Oh, baby. What would I do without you? We made short work of those guardians, but not that I expected anything less. But now we must feed baby. We're almost back to full. Anything interesting? That'll sell well. I have my eye on a new backpack upgrade. Right, let's see what's next. After I open up a few more crates. And a 1, and a 2, and a 3. There we go. A little more food for baby. She's happiest when she's at full capacity. And I...
The statue the scientist was talking about. Give him the key, like an offering.
All right, Typhon. I certainly can do that. What is this going to summon? Well, hello.
The Promethea Vault has been activated.
This way, Vault Hunter. Next up, Eden 6. Paradise my hairy ass, but it does have its charms. Went skinny dipping in a saurian tar pit once. I was hairless for a month.
That is an image I could do without, Typhon. And again, you've provided me many images I could do without. Still, I like your style. Live life to the fullest.
Coursing through my veins.
Is that all you've got? Oh, hello. Indeed.
What's coming to you?
This is all too easy. Mediocre.
Too easy. Alright, we'll have to take a look at that class mod a little more closely. Maybe it might be a little better than what I have. Hard to say. Yes, I cannot leave any crate unopened. Those are guardians, hardly. More like popcorn.
Coming for you, schlub!
It feels so good. Making headlines. Not today.
No. We are unstoppable. Alright, let's check out that class mod before we go any further. And one. No, it is not better than what I have. Right. So the SMG damage would be quite nice, especially coupled with Baby. But we would lose one Infusion and one Tempest, and well, we'll stick with what we've got. Ah.
Let's see how those crystals resonate.
Indeed. You make me tingle. Ready for more. Oh, not more guardians. Let's give us something with a challenge.
Dragging him! I could have friends! We've got this!
We certainly do.
I am the greatest.
Oh, yes.
Waste of my time.
Baby made short work of them. Is there more some guardian?
This glyph says to reveal the steps. Guess it means use that switch.
Alright, what shall this unleash? Oh, steps up. Very well.
Whoa! Quite a slap! Guess the Meridians didn't mind a little exercise, huh? Good thing I've got the whip! See up top! This way! Come on!
What's holding you up? Come on. Well, you are shorter than me. It is a good thing you have that whip. And it's a good thing I don't. Ooh.
How's this?
Cool trick, huh, Dad? Say hello to my new family.
Oh,
She knows we're here! We gotta hurry! Let's get some more
I knew she was going to show up.
Let's make this quick, yeah?
Nothing if not predictable.
I am the greatest.
Don't rush me!
Oh, you've got an eye on me, do you? Well, I've got an eye on you. Oh, snap.
Need more of you! Hold the line! I travel very quickly! We got this! Get shot, heretic! Take that! And that! And that one!
Yes, you show them, Typhon. Show them what you and your whip can do.
Come here, you rascal! I won't go easy!
Your daughter certainly has whipped them into a frenzy.
I am brimming! You feels so right.
Oh, yes, it does.
Needed more training.
I'm gonna break!
Magic! Magic! He's afraid!
Let's do this.
Good old-fashioned shootout!
Is that all you've got? Seriously? I expected more. Tyreen, you're slipping. Anything good? Well, at least that'll sell. Alright, let's find some more food for baby. When baby's happy, I'm happy. I always want to keep baby happy.
I've got something for that.
What does this have to say?
It was here that I killed them. 1 billion lives to power a machine. Should it comfort me that they will thrum in its heart forever? Perhaps oblivion would have been kinder. It would have been for me, at least.
I certainly don't want oblivion. No. I don't want to live forever either.
Baloney! Would you look at that? This way! Come on!
Lead the way. Ooh. Ooh, that was fun. Now, what's guarding you? Oh, Marcus, really?
Go on, give it the key, like the last one.
Oh, but first.
Everyone has their price.
Yes, this one will have to go.
No questions asked.
I would exclude.
We'll be back.
Of course I will. Now, what are we going to face? Maybe it'll be a real challenge this
We
time?
have enough power to seal Pandora. Keep going.
Last one, Vault Hunter. This way. Stay sharp.
You got it. Oh,
This way. Come on.
I'm a coming. Ooh, ho ho ho! Yes! Ha ha!
You're not gonna stop me from getting to the destroyer.
Irene, you don't know what you're doing, Starlight. The destroyer's called that for a reason. It literally eats stars.
Not if I eat it first.
I'll show you a freaking monster. Feed the grave.
So much power!
It's beautiful. Let's rush these boneheads.
Oh, great!
Oh, yes. Oh, that was a fancy backflip, but what did it get you? Not much. Oh, a claptrap here.
Maybe this place works differently with space. And time. Oh, great! A functional sarcasm module! I'm just so happy my friend will know when's an appropriate time to use the all-important social tool that is sarcasm!
Well, I think baby is full. Still, I so enjoy the sound of the crate opening. Something satisfying about it. Try to leave nothing behind. My backpack upgrade going to cost a bit. We need every little bit we can find. Any other goodies around here, I wonder? Well, I guess... Oop, one more. And then... And away we go. Woo!
Feels so good. Absolute massacre. Enemy ahead.
Oh, yes! Oops, sorry, Typhon. Oh, yes! Oh, no, no, no. Not to my friend, you don't. Oh, hello.
Is that the best you've got?
I certainly hope not. Do want to have some challenge on our way. All right. I feel more powerful already. Whew. Oh, and baby is full up again. Oh, goody. We are ready for the next round. I will skip the... Ooh, but the iridium I shall not pass up.
Those crystals resonate with me.
Solitude is no virtue. Huh. Guess they mean to use both switches together. Old school classic. Right. End of the world. I'll focus.
Right. Now... Shall we?
Not bad. The decorative Feo statue's close. We gotta hurry.
Very well. Let's do it.
Get out of here, you slump!
Reinforcements! Reinforcements!
Oh yes, you're going to need it.
Feel the
soon, certainly.
Don't be a whip. Move up.
I'm down for a brawl.
Snap, crackle, pop. Ooh.
Come on, more!
Good old-fashioned shootout.
Indeed. I fell. Baby's feeling a little bit hungry. Let's see if we can't find her a little food. Oh, you started without me? Aye. Really? Is that all you've got? Seriously? Your followers.
You wanna go?
You and go. I served a higher purpose. Get out of here, you
Oh my.
I am the greatest.
Oh. Whoops.
Oh, I could get used to this.
I certainly could.
Time for you doing slow. This one's a doozy.
So much power.
Indeed, baby really knows how to rock the cradle.
Let's rush these boneheads.
Goodbye. Alrighty. Let us find more goodies. Here we go.
Reveal your secrets, crystals.
Indeed. I'm ready for more. So, what have we got? Maybe we could use a little more food. We can see more chumps, so we can have a real challenge. That's what I want to know.
The Negra de Feo statue. Oh boy.
Oh.
Let's walk the key. Better hold on to your keister.
All right. Let's see what we've got. I'm ready.
Told ya.
All of the connections to the vaults are active. On our way.
I'm going to pause just briefly. We've got a question. No, this is not a Pantheon stream. Pantheon is not released yet. This is the games I'm playing until Pantheon comes out. So, this is Borderlands 3. Pantheon is still in pre-alpha, so it is quite a way from release. But if you do want to, let me pause here for a second. Azaro, if you do want to see a stream of Pantheon, there recently did a stream. Four streamers had a chance to do a stream. You find it Basgrim, Minus, Theric, and Nathan Napalm each grouped together and did a stream. So I definitely recommend, if you want to see it, check them out. Again, that's Minus, Theric, Basgrim, and Nathan Napalm. Will give you a feel for a Pantheon and what it's like. I highly recommend you checking that out. Some good material there. Alrighty, let's get back into the adventure. Oh, I want to explore over here. I just must see.
Exterminate that swarm of creepy critters, Vault Hunter. Well struck. You could say they were...
But was that it? Really? Seriously? That was too easy.
Crystals to crack.
Yes, indeed. Crystals to crack. What else have we got? Another message, I think. Oh, maybe it is up here. No. I don't know. Well, we shall move on. Alrighty. Are we going to finally face a challenge? Yeehaw!
through my veins.
You know what? I want to try something different. Oh. That's not what I had in mind. I brought the wrong weapon. How inconvenient. My inventory's full. Let's get rid of a few things. Oh, room decoration. Looks like 2,000, the smallest I've got now. I guess it is. We're moving up in the world. Well, let's get rid of that then, shall we? Let's get rid of the 3,000s too. I have a feeling that that will do for now. Oh, let's just get into it.
My so much power. Moving on. The mount.
Many will fall away.
What is over here? Oh, that is quite lovely. Okay, we've come full circle. That's some iridium. Oh, goody. Can always use more iridium. Right, is this going to be a challenge? Find some more fuel, more food for baby. Come now. Don't be shy. Oh, we have good old Marcus. He's going.
The vaults are all connected, but it hasn't activated yet. The door is still opening. Maybe it needs a siren's touch.
I had a feeling.
And touch it I shall. As the nihilist said on his deathbed, here goes nothing.
Let's see what happens, shall we?
I understand now.
Do take care, Tannis. I've grown quite fond of you.
Tannis, you alright?
Yes! So much power! And I am the conduit!
Pandora's closing!
All right, it's working.
I expect Tyreen.
I'm gonna have to put a stop to that.
I had a feeling.
Incoming! Ava, keep them off Tannis!
On it.
This is it. You know what to do, killer.
I'm with you, Vault Hunter.
End of the road, superfan. For you, anyway.
Oh, I don't don't think so.
We stare at the night sky and dream of becoming stars. Brightest in the galaxy, Troy said.
Starlight, don't do this!
So we left this place behind. Went to Pandora to become vault hunters ourselves. We'd open the vault of vaults and become the biggest stars in the galaxy.
Irene, listen to me. This won't end the way you think it will. Trust me.
They seem so small now, our dreams. Not befitting a god. Now I'm gonna devour every last star in the universe, one by one. So nothing shines.
I can feel the power! Will you even try? This is all too easy. Over here!
All right, Lilith. There you are. No, I don't think so. You think so? I don't.
Crush these boneheads.
Come on, Venus! Fully energized!
More crystal. That's what we like. Fancy slide. Not.
Take this! Down by a scrub! Howdy, boys.
Arise, my soul!
Here comes Tyreen.
She's here. Hang on, Ava!
You can do it. No.
Oh, this for me?
You, dear, have something coming to you.
Haven't we done this before, Lil? I'm over it.
Hiya, Starlight.
Let me go!
Ah, I let you go once, and see how that turned out?
You scared old man! This is your fault! You kept us here when the universe should have been ours!
I gave you what I could.
I don't care! I'm gonna take what's mine! Ah!
I'm sorry, Starlight.
Oh, Typhon. Kill your own father. There's nothing we can do.
Typhon.
You gotta stop her. It's too late for me. Just promise me something. Don't be the last Vault Hunters.
We won't.
Sorry to see you go, old man.
Pandora's gonna be ripped apart. And if Tyreen leaches the Destroyer, that'll be the least of our problems. We have to stop her.
Indeed we do.
Typhon bought us our lives. We're running out of last chances. Lilith, I may have a shortcut to where Tyreen went. This machine works across interstellar distances. There must be a way... Yes, I can use the connection to Pandora to form a portal. Killer, we'd be dead 1,000 times over if it wasn't for you. I've been telling myself I still belonged on the front lines, but a leader needs to know when to stand aside and let a soldier do their job. This is your fight.
It worked! It seems I can add time and space to the long list of things I have mastery over.
It's time. The destroyer is escaping. You ready, Killer? I've never run from a fight, Commander. Okay.
Especially in...
Pandora, one way or the other. Head through the portal and find Tyreen. We'll see you on the other side.
But first, we must collect our goodies. Up a few things. Like that. I dropped 2 things. Well, let's try again. There we go, we shall drop that. I will not fuss too much. Wish.
Maps, right?
On that note, all right, let's just get a move on. I am anxious. Go after Tyreen. She's caused too much destruction here. And hurt too many of my friends.
Band of outlaws, huh? I've always wanted to star in a western. Let's do it.
Treacherous path. Well, let us see. Avoid these falling rocks. And a treacherous drop.
You've got enemies, and I've got ammo. No questions asked.
Going on. Why have we frozen? Tyreen, what have you done? Well, this is most unusual. Well, I guess this is telling me it is time to stop for the evening. Oh, my whole computer froze. All right, that's never happened before. Well, sorry guys. I'm not sure. This has never ever happened before. I've never had my computer freeze up like this. So I do apologize for this abrupt end to the stream.
You will be back.
Oh, we are back. That was weird. My computer froze up completely. Never had that happen before. Let's try to get back into it. Let's see. Hopefully, let's see. Make sure I didn't sell anything I didn't want to.
I've got bullets with your name on them. Well, wait, that came out wrong.
Nope, that's all good. Let's continue selling.
I used to have one just like that.
Well, now you have more.
Everyone has their price.
There we go. We're getting close to my... Well, actually, no, we're not. Now, do you have a good mod for me?
Suckers and psychos. Try Dr. Zed's
No. Dread and Deepwell. I do not want Dread. The search continues for a good mod. And now we get to face Tyreen. There she is.
Finally. Don't expect mercy, superfan. I'm
No.
not that kind of god.
I do not expect mercy. Nor expect any from me either. Well, now you look like you're inside.
This is it, killer. Show her the gods can bleed.
Happy now?
That was not good.
I'm unstoppable!
Her back! You can climb her back!
Climb her back. Thank you for the advice. Oh no, what about...
That's your opening. Give her hell!
Is that the best you've got?
Call me a god!
She's down! Now's your chance!
Up, up, up.
There! That's your opening. Give her hell!
Big mistake!
Oh, you just made a big mistake. I am the greatest.
Oh, whoops. Hello. Need to get up her back. Now, what's coming? I don't think I want to be in that path. How do I avoid it?
I need more!
She's down! Climb on her back!
I'm working on it. Ew. There we go.
There! That's your opening. Give her hell!
Indeed I shall.
Ready to unleash this power. Stop struggling.
Really? I was expecting more of a challenge from Tyreen. This can't be the end, can it? Oh, it's so good to see you back. Oh. To be honest, it was a little disappointing how easy that was. Was expecting
You did it, killer. She's gone.
a bit more than that from...
Go on.
Oh boy.
It's all yours.
And what shall we find in here, I wonder? The Iridian Ascensionator. Divine Retribution opens up new shards of reality where everything is extra super crazy. Enjoy the mayhem. Oh, indeed I shall. Indeed I shall. What goodies do we have in here? Let us see. Hopefully something fun. Well, there you have it. Hello, party people. Leave the vault.
Vault Hunter, you did it! Tyrene's dead! For real this time. She's not gonna come back, is she?
Well, she died and turned to ash, so I'm gonna give it a hard maybe.
Got your powers back. Feels good, right?
I spent so long without them, I'd almost gotten used to it. I'm not gonna lie, it does feel good.
That is quite a view.
It's over.
Not entirely. Great Vault is still opening. Elpis is tearing Pandora apart.
How do we stop it?
Very simple. We can't. Not unless you know a way to remove the moon from the sky.
Run towards the fire. Sanctuary's yours, Ava. Be ready.
Always. Go, Lilith.
What does Lilith think she's doing?
Closing the Great Vault. She's saving Pandora.
Now that's my kind of gal.
That could kill her.
She knows. She's the Firehawk.
Oh my. Oh.